Maybe it's those nagging cramps, wobbly steps, or just feeling weaker than you'd like. I get it. Staying active and independent shouldn't feel so hard. But here's the good news. 7 simple vitamins can turn that around, giving you stronger, steadier legs to enjoy every day. Whether it's a walk in the park or dancing with the grandkids, Wise Years has the secrets to get you moving again. Stick around. I'm spilling the beans on nutrients that can change how you feel, starting today. Hi there, friends. Welcome to Wise Years, your go-to spot for thriving in your 60s and beyond. I'm here to help you feel strong, steady, and ready for anything life throws your way. Today we're diving into something close to home for so many of us: leg strength. Weak legs can slow us down, but they don't have to. I've got the top 7 vitamins that'll boost your muscles, bones, and balance. Everything you need to keep up with the grandkids or just enjoy a stroll without worry. We'll cover what they do, where to find them, and easy ways to add them to your day. Sound good? Let's make these Wise Years your strongest yet. Oh, and if you're excited to get stronger legs, hit that subscribe button right now at Wise Years. It's free, and you'll get more tips like this every week. Drop a quick comment too. What's your biggest leg challenge these days? I'd love to hear from you. All right, let's jump in with vitamin number 1. All right, let's kick things off with vitamin D, your leg's secret weapon after 60. Think of it as the sunshine vitamin that keeps you strong and steady. Why is it so important? Well, vitamin D powers up your muscles, helps you balance better, and cuts down those scary fall risks we all want to avoid. Studies show folks over 60 with good vitamin D levels have stronger legs and move with more confidence. It's not just about feeling good, it's about staying safe and independent, whether you're climbing stairs or chasing after the grandkids. Plus, it teams up with calcium to keep your bones tough, so a little stumble doesn't turn into a big problem. Now, what happens if you're low on vitamin D? Oh, it's not pretty. Your muscles can get weak and wobbly. Think shaky legs when you stand up. Worse, your bones get brittle, raising the chance of fractures. Research even links low vitamin D to more falls, and trust me, we don't want that. After 60, our bodies don't make it from sunlight as well. And if you're indoors a lot, like during those chilly winters, it's easy to run short. So where do you get this powerhouse? First, sunshine. Just 15 to 20 minutes outside in the morning, say sipping coffee on the porch, can do wonders. Expose your arms and legs, and you're golden. Too cloudy or stuck inside? No worries. Grab some fatty fish like salmon or mackerel. A can of sardines works too, and you can find them cheap at Walmart or Kroger. Fortified milk's another easy win. Check the label for vitamin D added. If that's not enough, supplements are your friend. Most folks over 60 need about 800 IU a day. Pills are at CVS or Walgreens, but chat with your doctor first, especially if you're on meds. Here's a tip. Pair that sunshine with a short walk. It's a double win for your legs. And since our skin gets less efficient at making vitamin D as we age, don't skip this one. I know winter can make it tough, but even a sunny window helps. Ever wonder if you're low? A quick blood test at your next checkup can tell you. Docs love checking this for us 60+ folks. So who's ready to soak up some sun for stronger legs? Tell me in the comments, do you get outside much? Or are you a fish fan? I'd love to know what works for you. Next up is calcium, the backbone of strong legs. Literally, this mineral keeps your bones solid and your muscles moving smooth. After 60, it's a must-have because it stops those brittle bones that can break too easily. Think hip fractures or sore knees. Calcium helps keep them at bay. But it's not just about bones. Ever get those annoying leg cramps at night? Calcium's your fix. It helps your muscles contract and relax right, so you're not hobbling around in pain. It's like oil for your leg engine, keeping every step steady and strong. What if you don't get enough? Trouble brews fast. Without calcium, your bones thin out. Hello, osteoporosis. And a little trip could mean months in recovery. Muscles suffer too. Low calcium can leave them twitchy or weak, making it harder to get up from a chair or walk to the mailbox. Studies say folks over 60 lose bone mass quicker, especially women after menopause. So skipping calcium's a risk we can't take. Where do you find it? Good old milk's a classic. Fortified or regular, a glass a day packs a punch. Love cheese. A slice of cheddar or a scoop of cottage cheese from Kroger does the trick. Not into dairy? No problem. Kale's your green hero. Toss it in a salad or soup and you're set. Almonds are great too. Grab a handful as a snack from Walmart. Sardines with bones are a sneaky calcium bomb if you're feeling adventurous. Aim for 1,200 milligrams a day. That's what us 60-plus folks need to stay solid. Here's a tip. Start your morning with yogurt. Plain or with fruit, it's an easy calcium boost. Pair it with vitamin D to soak it up better. Those two are best buddies. If dairy's off the table or you're short, supplements can help. Tablets are everywhere, but don't overdo it. Too much can mess with your tummy or kidneys, so ask your doc if you're unsure. And here's a 60-plus heads up. Our bones lose density faster now, so every bite counts. Even light walking helps calcium settle where it belongs. In your bones, not your arteries. So what's your calcium go-to? Are you a milk drinker or a cal lover? Drop it in the comments. I'm curious how you keep those legs strong. All right, friends, let's move on to vitamin B12. The unsung hero for your legs after 60. This little gem keeps your nerves firing right, so your brain can tell your legs what to do without a hitch. Imagine steady steps and no more tingling or numbness. That's B12 at work. It's also a big energy booster, helping your muscles stay strong for that walk around the block or a trip to the store. Studies show it's key for coordination too, which means fewer stumbles and more confidence. And since it helps make red blood cells, your legs get the oxygen they need to keep going. But here's the catch. If you're low on B12, things get tricky. You might feel that heavy, tired leg drag, like they just won't cooperate. Worse, low levels can zap your balance, leaving you wobbly or even numb in the feet. It's super common after 60 because our stomachs don't soak it up as well anymore. Blame less stomach acid or meds like antacids. Left unchecked, it can even mess with your nerves for good, and we don't want that slowing us down. So where do you snag some B12? Meat's your best bet. Think chicken, turkey, or a juicy burger. Fish like tuna or salmon are winners too. Fresh or canned from Kroger, they're easy to grab. Eggs are a simple fix. Scramble some up for breakfast. If you're not big on meat, fortified cereals are a lifesaver. Check the box at Walmart for B12 added. Plant-based folks, listen up. You'll need supplements or fortified milk. B12 doesn't hide in veggies. Aim for 2.4 micrograms a day. But if you're low, your doc might suggest a shot or higher dose pills. Here's a tip. Toss some tuna on a salad. Quick, tasty, and packed with B12. For us over 60, absorption's a real hurdle, so don't skip this one. If you're on heartburn meds long-term, ask your doctor to check your levels. It's a simple blood test. Feeling tired or tingly lately? B12 could be your fix. I've seen folks perk up fast once they get this sorted, and it's a game changer for leg strength. So who's felt that weird numbness in their legs before? Drop it in the comments. Are you an egg fan or more of a fish person? Let me know what keeps you moving. Now let's talk magnesium, the muscle magician for your legs after 60. This mineral's a quiet worker, keeping cramps at bay and your muscles relaxed. Ever wake up with those painful nighttime twitches? Magnesium's your ticket to calm legs and better sleep. It boosts endurance too, so you're not worn out after a short walk. Plus, it's a bone buddy, helping calcium build strength to keep fractures away. Studies say folks with more magnesium have tougher bones and happier joints, which means less stiffness when you get up or move around. What if you're running low? Oh, it shows. Those leg cramps can hit hard, especially at night, and your muscles might feel tight or tired all the time. Without enough, your stamina drops. Stairs start looking like a mountain. It's sneaky too. Stress, meds like diuretics, or even a so-so diet can drain it. After 60, lots of us don't get enough, and it's a shame because it's such an easy fix for leg woes. Where do you find it? Leafy greens like spinach are gold. Toss some in a smoothie or soup. Pumpkin seeds or almonds are perfect snacks. Grab a bag at Walmart. Black beans and avocados are tasty options too. Think guacamole from Kroger Avocados. Aim for about 400 milligrams a day. It's doable with food. If you're short, supplements like magnesium citrate are at CVS. Just don't go overboard without a doc's okay. Here's a trick. Soak your feet in Epsom salt. It's magnesium rich and feels amazing after a long day. For us 60-plus folks, watch out if you're on blood pressure meds. They can lower your levels, so keep an eye on it. Feeling stiff or crampy? Magnesium might be your missing piece. Oh, and we're halfway through. Loving these leg tips? Ring that bell at Wise Years so you never miss a health hack. Tell me below, what's your magnesium favorite? This stuff's a lifesaver. I've heard from folks who say their legs feel lighter once they boost it. So who's dealt with those pesky night cramps? Share in the comments. Do you munch on nuts or go for greens? I'm all ears. Okay friends, let's roll on to potassium, your leg's steady sidekick after 60. This mineral keeps your muscles humming along, making sure they don't cramp up or tremble when you're on your feet. It's like a traffic cop for your nerves and muscles, keeping every step smooth and controlled. Ever notice your legs shaking after standing a while? Potassium's here to fix that. Plus, it's got a bonus for your bones. It helps fight off acids that can wear them down over time. Studies say a potassium-rich diet can slow bone loss, keeping your legs sturdy for the long haul. But if you're short on potassium, watch out. Those sudden calf cramps can hit like a lightning bolt, especially after a busy day. Low levels make your muscles weak or jittery, and that's a recipe for stumbles. It's not just annoying, it ups your fall risk. And for us over 60, that's something to dodge. Diets heavy on salt or skimpy on veggies can throw your potassium off, so it's worth a look if your legs feel off. Where do you get it? Bananas are the classic. Grab one at Kroger for a quick snack. Sweet potatoes are a powerhouse. Bake one up from Walmart for dinner. Oranges, beans, and spinach pitch in, too. Think a juicy orange or a side of beans from the pantry. You're aiming for about 2,600 milligrams a day if you're a gal. 3,400 milligrams if you're a guy. Easy with a mix of these goodies. Supplements, they're tricky. Too much can mess with your heart or kidneys, so stick to food unless your doc says otherwise. Here's a tip. Slice up a sweet potato, roast it with a little salt, and you've got a potassium-packed treat. For us 60-plus folks, balance is key. Too much sodium can cancel out potassium's perks, so ease up on the salty stuff. If you're on blood pressure meds, chat with your doctor. Some can mess with your levels. Feeling those leg shakes lately? Potassium might be your answer. It's a simple tweak for steadier days. So what's your potassium favorite? Are you a banana fan or more into sweet potatoes? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear how you keep those legs happy. Next up is vitamin K, the unsung hero for your legs after 60. This vitamin's like a GPS for calcium, making sure it lands in your bones, not your arteries. Strong bones mean strong legs. No more worrying about a little slip turning into a big break. Studies show folks with more vitamin K have denser bones and fewer fractures, which is gold for staying mobile. But wait, there's more. It helps your joints too. Less inflammation means less knee stiffness, so you can bend and move without that ache slowing you down. It even pitches in for muscle strength, keeping you steady on your feet. What happens if you're low? Your bones get weak and brittle. Think osteoporosis sneaking up. Joints can flare up too, making every step a chore. Without enough vitamin K, calcium might clog your arteries instead of building bones, and that's trouble for circulation. It's not as obvious as a cramp, but it's a silent hit to your legs. After 60, we need this more than ever, especially if joints are starting to creak. Where do you find it? Green veggies are the stars. Collard greens, kale, and Brussels sprouts are loaded with vitamin K1. Pick some up at Kroger and steam them for dinner. Spinach works too, fresh or frozen from Walmart. Vitamin K2's in fermented stuff like cheese, cheddar or Gouda from the deli, and egg yolks. A little natto, if you're brave, is a K2 jackpot, but it's an acquired taste. You don't need a ton. Just a daily dose from food keeps you covered. Here's a tip. Toss some kale into your soup. It's an easy way to sneak in vitamin K. For us over 60, it's extra handy for knee pain. Less inflammation means more freedom. One heads up. If you're on blood thinners like warfarin, check with your doc. Vitamin K affects clotting. Feeling stiff lately? This might be your fix. So who's a green veggie lover out there? Tell me in the comments. Do you go for kale or cheese to keep those legs moving? Okay friends, we're rounding out the list with vitamin B6, a real MVP for your legs after 60. This vitamin's all about keeping your nerves sharp, so your legs respond when you need them to. No more sluggish steps or that off feeling when you walk. It also helps your muscles bounce back faster. Less soreness after a busy day. Plus, B6 fights inflammation, keeping your legs flexible and comfy. Here's a cool bonus. It boosts red blood cells, hauling oxygen to your muscles so they don't tire out on that trip to the mailbox or a stroll with the dog. Studies say it's a must for nerve health, especially as we age. But if you're low on B6, it's a drag. You might feel tingling or numbness in your feet. kinda like they're asleep. Muscles can get weak or stiff and you're wiped out quicker than usual. Low B6 can even sneak up as fatigue, making short walks feel like marathons. After 60, our bodies don't store it as well. And if your diet's light on protein, you might be missing out. It's subtle, but it chips away at your leg power. Where do you grab it? Fish like salmon or tuna are top-notch. Fresh or canned from Kroger, they're a win. Potatoes are a cozy option. Bake one up from Walmart with the skin on. Chickpeas are sneaky good. Toss them in a salad or soup. Poultry like chicken breast packs a punch too. You're aiming for about 1.7 milligrams a day for guys, 1.5 milligrams for gals. Easy with these staples. Supplements? They're out there at CVS, but food's best. Too much from pills can mess with your nerves, so keep it chill. Here's a tip. Roast some potatoes with a sprinkle of herbs. Tasty and B6 loaded. For us 60-plus folks, this one's big for fighting that creaky, tired feeling. Inflammation's no joke as we age. If you're feeling off or slow recovery lately, B6 might perk you up. I've heard folks say their legs feel lighter once they tweak this. It's a small change with big payoff. So, who's felt wiped out after a short walk? Tell me in the comments. Are you a potato lover or more into salmon? I want to hear what keeps your legs going strong. There you have it, friends. 7 powerhouse vitamins to keep your legs strong and steady after 60. Let's recap. Vitamin D for muscle and balance. Calcium for tough bones. B12 for nerve zip. Magnesium for cramp-free nights. Potassium for smooth moves. Vitamin K for joint ease. And B6 for energy and bounce back. These aren't just nutrients. They're your ticket to walking the park, dancing at a wedding, or just getting around without worry. You've got the tools now to make your wise years your strongest yet. Strong legs mean a vibrant life. And that's what we're all about here at Wise Years. Ready to take charge? Join the Wise Years family. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications for weekly tips to keep your legs rocking and your days full of joy. Tell me below, what vitamin are you trying first? I can't wait to cheer you on. Thanks for hanging out with me today. You're the heart of this community. Next time, we'll tackle easy leg exercises for 60 plus. See you then, and keep moving strong.